Leonardo's Shadow, or My Astonishing Life as Leonardo da Vinci's Servant, is a captivating young adult historical novel written by Christopher Peter Gray. It was first published in 2005 and presents a fictionalized tale of Leonardo da Vinci's servant, who embarks on a mission to help the renowned artist complete a crucial painting before his career faces irreparable damage. The book received critical acclaim and was honored with the 2007 IRA Children's and Young Adults Book Award. Gray, known for his expertise in historical fiction for young adults, marks his debut as an author with Leonardo's Shadow. Although primarily intended for teenage readers, the novel has garnered a wide adult audience seeking accessible fiction centered around Leonardo da Vinci. The heart of the story revolves around Leonardo's iconic masterpiece, The Last Supper, and the controversies surrounding its creation. While Leonardo's Shadow is a work of fiction, it draws inspiration from real events and historical figures, adding a sense of authenticity to the narrative. Set in late 15th century Milan during the Cultural Revolution that Italy is undergoing, the period witnesses the rise of some of Europe's greatest artists. The protagonist, a young man named Giacomo, struggles with poverty and a lack of purpose in life. He yearns to possess the artistic abilities and create masterpieces like those of the Renaissance artists he admires. Giacomo's journey begins with a childhood accident, where he falls from a church rooftop, leaving him physically and mentally scarred. A subsequent encounter with the plague further complicates his life, leading to memory loss and a state of homelessness. Facing a bleak future, Giacomo believes he will perish alone on the streets as a young boy. However, fate intervenes when Leonardo discovers him and extends an offer of employment. Giacomo becomes Leonardo's devoted servant, attending to various aspects of the artist's life and allowing him to concentrate solely on his craft. Yet, deep down, Giacomo secretly hopes that Leonardo will impart his artistic knowledge to him. Unfortunately, Leonardo is too preoccupied with his own commitments to take on a student. Giacomo perseveres in his hope of securing an apprenticeship under Leonardo and continues diligently working for him. He becomes well-versed in Leonardo's painting business, managing finances, and engaging with benefactors who provide crucial funding for Leonardo's projects. These benefactors represent Leonardo's primary source of income, and his financial situation remains relatively stable. With no immediate concerns about his own future, Giacomo feels reassured. Among Leonardo's patrons, the most significant is the Duke of Milan, who seeks to impress Pope Alexander during his visit to the city on Easter. The Duke desires the Pope's support against an impending French invasion and believes that a religious painting will help secure it. Although Leonardo agrees to the commission, he acknowledges that he requires additional time to complete the work. However, unbeknownst to the Duke, Leonardo has halted his progress on the painting known as The Last Supper for the past 2 years. This revelation greatly infuriates the Duke, who confronts Leonardo and demands an immediate completion. He presents an ultimatum: finish the painting by the time of the Pope's Easter visit or risk losing his benefactor's support. Leonardo understands that the Duke's decision holds the power to make or break his career, especially with the talented Michelangelo waiting in the wings for an opportunity to shine. The gravity of the situation prompts Giacomo to worry about his own future, as he has no backup plan if Leonardo falls out of favor. He implores Leonardo to finish the painting, to which Leonardo explains that the church wall on which he is working is damp and moldy, rendering it unsuitable for painting. However, Giacomo suspects the truth. Leonardo has been engrossed in secretive scientific inventions, including a flying machine, which he has not disclosed to the Duke. In his pursuit of scientific exploration, Leonardo has neglected his artistic endeavors. Meanwhile, Leonardo faces disgruntled shopkeepers who confront him about overdue payments. He explains that the Duke is withholding funds until he completes The Last Supper. In a creative solution proposed by Giacomo, they suggest incorporating the shopkeepers into the painting as the disciples. Surprisingly, the shopkeepers agree to this arrangement, and Leonardo diligently resumes his work on the masterpiece. In the meantime, he assigns Giacomo the task of assisting with his flying machine. The two work side by side, sharing a contented camaraderie. However, their harmonious routine is disrupted when the Duke returns unexpectedly and discovers the flying machine. Demanding a demonstration, he insists that Giacomo fly the contraption during the Easter celebration so that the Pope can witness it firsthand. Although terrified, Giacomo finds himself powerless to argue with the Duke of Milan. Finally, Leonardo completes the Last Supper, just in time for the Pope's arrival. The Pope greatly admires the painting and expresses his willingness to engage in discussions of alliances with the Duke. In a grand gesture, the Duke hosts the Pope at his castle and extends an invitation to both Giacomo and Leonardo. Giacomo, fulfilling the Duke's demand, test drives the flying machine, leaving everyone in awe, except for the Pope. The Pope views the invention as contrary to God's will and deems it as evil. However, the Duke skillfully persuades the Pope to reconsider, promising to ground the flying machine. With the Pope's support secured against France, the painting is unveiled to the public, and Leonardo receives well-deserved acclaim once more. With newfound time and a more relaxed state of mind, he fulfills Giacomo's lifelong aspiration by offering him a painting apprenticeship, solidifying their bond of friendship and mentorship. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did and be sure to subscribe. Thank you.